We want your time at the arena.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Keyshawn George is out there with Alexander Sarr. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2. Here we are now past the midway point of the season, Tim. What kinds of things are you focusing on right now as you take a look at the league?
Well, Kevin, this is where teams separate. There's two paths. Teams that are starting to get themselves ready for a playoff run, and those that are starting to think about their next offseason and angling for a good draft position.
And teams trying to peak at the right time. A very tough thing to achieve, don't you think?
It's critical. You want to be in rhythm and healthy to make that deep playoff run. That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Man passes to MP. Out to Bridges. MP inside. Covered by Sarr.
Well, these types of looks are easy for MP. The defense must make it harder for the young guy.
Pass to Sarr. Now here's Middleton. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now Koulibaly. 5 on the clock. And McCollum puts up a deep 3. MP grabs the miss. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Washington's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to George. Middleton looking it over. Here's Sarr. And the rejection by MP.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Got a piece of it.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
And the rejection by MP. Bridges outside. Sarr against MP. And MP throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
So it's the Wizards now. After the basket by Brooklyn, Sarr sets the screen for Middleton. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Sarr. Koulibaly with the screen from McCollum. To the middle. Trying to end the drought. And the rejection by MP. Bridges kicks to MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup. MP's got 10 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Tim, this is going to hit home, and I'm sorry about it, but it's going on 5 decades since the Washington Wizards have enjoyed a 50-win season.
Kevin, you're breaking my heart. A couple generations have passed. So if this rebuild requires some patience, fans in the DMV are saying, what's a few more years?
Solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring for Middleton. Shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, the post-production has been off the charts. I just like the strategy because it'll open up more offense later on.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more...
The previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay review.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
You know, Jim, when you look at Bilal Coulibaly, outstanding length for a wing.
Yeah, 6'8" with the reach of Stretch Armstrong. The tools are all there. And at his young age, there is plenty of time to develop his offensive skills.
Good work there as it goes.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
Out to Bridges. Outside Thomas. Back to MP. And they double up MP. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Wizards. Last time they met was in Washington.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
McCollum passes to Sarr. And here's Middleton. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Middleton on the wing. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Bridges. There's Thomas with the 3. The offensive rebound. MP kicks to Sexton. No good from outside. And stolen by MP. Now Bridges. Here's Mann. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mann's got a couple of threes now in the first for Brooklyn.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Middleton finds George. Back to Middleton. It's McCollum on the wing. Defended by Sexton. McCollum passes to Sarr. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. And it's 8 points for Alex Sarr. To the inside. Here's MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Middleton drives in. Pass to Sarr. It's good. At that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Here's MP. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And George kicks to Middleton. McCollum against Sexton. Over to the wing. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
And MP throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still. still have a long way to go.
group in for the Nets. When he's checked in, Zaire Williams comes in for Mann. Johnson, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And Saraf's subbed in for Sexton. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Washington. Whitmore up top, covered by Johnson. Offensive rebound. Bagley in the post. MP's there. Lock at 6. Bagley the screen. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Clowney. Back to MP. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now, here's Kispert. Johnson sets the screen for Kispert. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 17. Making substitutions here. The Wizards have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Taking a look at the Wizards. We've got George. Chris Middleton is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Alexander Song. And it's Bagley in at the power forward. MP going to work inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Middleton outside. Sarr sets the screen for Middleton. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And a wide open look for Sarr. The three-pointer no good. Moving it up. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants to rock, especially near the rim.
Pass to Bagley. Now Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's MP, and he gets it to go. MP's got 26.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Sarr with a screen on Johnson. Outside, George. Koulibaly with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Sarr. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Magic was a man on a mission. He ended up with 70 points and gets in shooters' heads with the shot blocking. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. McCollum's checked in for the Wizards. The open look here for Sexton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now here's Middleton. He's guarded closer. Here's Sarr. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 18 points for Alex Sarr.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
MP trying to free himself up. Bridges shot, good. And the Nets lead by 9.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
that pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
You know, Tim, throughout his career, C.J. McCollum has been the model of consistency.
Well, you can count on him to get you 20 with efficient shooting, Kevin. We've seen it now for over a decade, and I love his calm, steady demeanor. It stabilizes his team.
Back to Middleton. Here's Koulibaly. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And they double up MP. Here's Man. Another three for Brooklyn.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Saw. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Out to Bridges. Sexton the pass to MP. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month. MP.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Up top, Sarr. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist in the game. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Nets. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Nets leading by 9. MP's shot is good. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Middleton the pass to George. And Middleton kicks to McCollum. Back to Middleton. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Bridges got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Thomas gets the bucket.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Wizards trailed by 14. Pass to Koulibaly. Now George. Defended by Bridges. Great open look there.
No, that is not very good. That is just soft defense in the lane.
And here is MP. Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. The putback, and Sarr pulls it down. Washington's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. McCollum outside. Now Koulibaly. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the rejection by MP. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
When I look at the Nets, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Brooklyn Nets.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Thomas is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's MP in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Tim, watching Alex Czar, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot blocker. Timing, length, and verticality.
Strong finish inside from MP.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 32 points.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to George. Here's McCollum. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And he may not be the biggest or strongest guy in the league, but McCollum's got ball skills other guys can only dream of.
Sexton finds MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Alex Czar.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And McCollum with the slam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Thomas. He's got 6. Pass to MP. Outside for Thomas. Buries the long-range jumper. Thomas got 9 points.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Middleton outside. Back to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Over Sexton. McCollum, no good.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Guys, back over to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Count it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Middleton finds Song. Over MP. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And that's a good look for him. He just couldn't connect.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Wizards. It's an 18-point game. George looking around. From deep. McCollum no good. And here are the Nets. They're on a 15-6 run. Bridges passes to MP. And they double up MP. Pass to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And got it! Another basket.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season, now closing in on second place in scoring.
And GA, with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
And to even come near Wilt's mark of 3,586 points from back in '63 speaks volumes for the season he's had.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
The Nets making a switch here. Ani's checked in. A change for the Wizards. Carrington's checked in. McCollum kicks to George. Pass to Song. Back to George. And stolen by Sexton. Man finds MP. And they double up MP. Here's Clowney. Beyond the arc. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And the Wizards with possession. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. From deep, George. It's hauled in by MP.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Yeah, some guys hit that rookie wall, but he just keeps getting better, and now his team is relying on him. Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Pass to Clowney. Now, here's Sexton. He is guarded by McCollum. MP against Shaw. And MP throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Song. Good defense by MP. He got it again. Sensational.
Scoring at a historic pace. What a treat to watch this young man play.
Well, Greg now tied for 2nd all-time scoring in a season.
And to see his name sitting alongside the great Wilt Chamberlain, obviously elite company.
Sarr with a screen on Thomas. Carrington with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Carrington's got 5. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Song. A rebound by the Nets.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
MP passes to Thomas. Now, man from the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. Yet another bucket.
And fellas, he is now 2nd all-time for points in a season.
Truly a season for the ages.
And while Wilt Chamberlain still holds the #1 spot for scoring, in a season. He bumps down Wilt's second best campaign to third place. That's not light work.
A big group. Here's Whitehead. Out to Bridges. Johnson, the pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, it's easy to see who the offense is running through tonight. Why change anything?
Wizards trail by 21. Taking a look at the Wizards. Carlton Carrington is out there with Johnson. Then it's Alexander Saw. Then there's Kispert. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Nets lead by 21.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Carrington. Johnson left side. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. And it's MP with the rebound. Nets leading by 21. Williams finds MP. Here's Whitehead. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges passes to MP. Out to Bridges. Down low. Here's MP. Nails the baby hook. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Carrington. Fires for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. Johnson, the pass to MP. Kicks it out to Johnson. Kept alive. MP's shot is good. MP's got 59 points.
Yeah, that's just youth right there. MP crashing the offensive glass.
Pass to Johnson. Picked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. MP passes to Whitehead. MP inside. Goodbye, Sar.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Pass to Carrington. Fires the 3. Sar's shot is off. The Nets have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Out to Bridges for the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Johnson left side. Pass to Sar. Good on the shot. Sar's got 31 points.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. Whitehead off target from the baseline.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Johnson up top. Here's Kispert. Carrington got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation.
Well, it's really turned around for him because he really took care of the ball in the first half.
And the Nets making a change here. Brownie's checked in, and then for Washington, George is checked in for Kispert. Koulibaly comes in for Johnson, and McCollum subbed in for Carlton Carrington.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to George. Johnson against McCollum. And he makes that one.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. And here is MP. Covered by Sarr. Jacks up a three. Johnson can't hit.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Pass to Koulibaly. Back to McCollum. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And the dunk by MP.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Washington's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. McCollum outside. 1:41 left in the fourth. Middleton for three. That shot is off. Brooklyn's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, when you notch a triple-double, you affect the game in every way. Just a great game for him tonight.
There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Back to Middleton from deep three-point land. The shot will not fall. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, but